Head down to Magazine for our final action of the night. Magazine taking on the Gators of Foreman, and Foreman knew how to break out the big play. Quincy Robinson busts through a hole, shows that sideways shuffling speed, then that forward, we'll go with running speed. Takes it 83 yards to the house. They get a 2-point conversion after this as well. It's 22-15 Foreman. Now more Foreman. Tyrance Marks. This time it's 34 yards. Rattlers can't quite drag him down, and Magazine sees their season come to an end, 34-15 at the hands of that snooty looking Gator out of Foreman.